What's going on? Another episode, and I'm talking about this. Got to be the first lady of fucking Hood Heroes because she's the first lady that came through. And I'm talking about I've been knowing her for years and years. You know what I'm saying? Since I was a young nigga. So you know what I'm saying? I want you to introduce yourself.
I'm Tyranny, but the streets know me as Alana Star.
The damn Alana Star. Yes, ma'am. So, mind me asking, get to your upbringing. Where you born from? You know what I'm saying?
I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. A part of Memphis called Westwood.
Westwood. Goddamn Westwood. And how was it? What schools you went to? Get upbringing.
Well, went to Levi Elementary School, then Chickasaw Junior High. Then I was bad as hell, so my mom made me go to Job Corps.
Damn. I ain't gonna lie though, you went to Levi, you was slick smart as a motherfucker though. That's an optional elementary school.
That's where I started at Levi.
For real. Alright, so you went to Job Corps. How was your experience at Job Corps?
I like Job Corps because coming up, I was the oldest girl, so I had to babysit a lot. So her sending me to Job Corps was good because I didn't have to watch no kids no more. And I was stationed at Job Corps. I wasn't coming home every day, so that's where I stayed at.
This shit.
Yeah, we went skating and they paid us every week, which it wasn't shit, but it was cool though. Just taking up a trade while you was there.
And leading up after Job Corps.
I jumped in the streets. Well, I had been doing when you go to Job Corps, you really considered as an adult when you go anyway. Yeah. So when I got 18, I started dancing.
For sure. How was it though? When you first, I want to know your first day dancing though.
Oh, my first day, I remember like yesterday. I went and got some outfits from the Mall of Memphis.
Rest in peace, Mall of Memphis.
I went and got some outfits from Mall of Memphis, 2 outfits and some clear shoes from Baker's across from where I got the outfits from. And I went to the Gentlemen's Club on the mall, which is called the Catwalk now. Yeah. And I got hired. I didn't even know what my dance night was gonna be, so we sat in the office trying to figure out what it was gonna be. Then the white lady that hired me came up with the dance name, Charity. So I was Charity for a couple of months till I ran into a black girl. And she told me to change my name because she said Charity is free. And ain't nothing about you free. So I ended up changing it to Alana. And as years went down the line, I said I'm a boss, so I wanted 2 dance names. So that's how I came up with Alana Star.
That cold though. Yeah. That crazy work though. You hear me?
That's how it started.
But with me being on you, I didn't had, you know what I'm saying? Me and ran, you know what I'm saying? And you a good person though, you know what I'm saying? For real. Yeah. And one thing about you, you 100 though. I ain't doing no podcast with somebody that I just met though, asking you been doing Big Mike, you know what I'm saying? And you know, come have me in there. I just say baby, you know what I'm saying? For real. But I respect though. But let me lead up to you. Let me ask you a question. When you first started getting in the lifestyle though, was it bullying going on with the older strippers?
No, it was totally different. When I came in the game, they was welcoming. Like they wanted the young girls to be around them because if you know it or not, new faces bring money in the club. So the older girls that was there, I had all the older friends that had been in the game for years. And I looked up to them, so they taught me a lot in the game. It wasn't no bullying at all because we all made money together. Once you get in the club and you there for a while, you become family. Yeah. And it don't be like no bullying. Like this generation is totally different.
Yeah, and it is though. And before the podcast started, I mean, you was actually talking about some stuff where even with drugs the other day, man, I remember the point shit, and they was getting an ounce of weed used to be $4.50 a kush. Now that shit $120. You know what I'm saying? And niggas talking about they get gas. And then we translated that over to the stripping business because it go hand in hand. And you got women out here that's 18, 19 selling pussy for $50 or $10.
Man, they start them off on. Majority of these pimps now, they backwards as hell. Like they start, it wouldn't. I don't know how they start. Hoe off on the track first for a little or nothing. Like you ain't telling her she can get fives and up for her pussy. You start her off with get whatever you can. So that ain't turning nothing down on the blade. They gonna get whatever they can get because they know they gotta come back with their money. So they didn't fuck the game up.
But you know what though? You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never liked the pimp business though. And you know why though? Because I grew up in Riverside where the pimping was pimping. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Where niggas used to wear their hair laid down, come through with white bitches and shit. And I always remember one cold pimp always told me, Mike, I don't turn down my collar. He said he had an incident where he pulled up on a bitch and her nigga. And the nigga was like, shit, the bitch don't want you. I want you. And he handled the nigga though. You know what I'm saying? He served a nigga, yeah. My nigga be screaming that pimp shit. Man, this shit cold though. With the pimping game, you gotta be on point with that shit. You gotta know what you get into. Then talking about, yeah, I'm pimping, I just not the. And I'm gonna get this straight though. A lot of pimps in Memphis, y'all not pimps though. Anybody can get money off a woman if she like you. That ain't called pimping. That's just called a helping hand though. You know what I'm saying? And she can help you out though. You niggas ain't pimping, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. But one cold pimp I knew though, Michael. He was from the man.
Oh, you talking about Pimp Kel?
Pimp Kel. Yeah. Pimp Kel was one of them ones. Rest in peace to him though. But with that being said though, how life doing you now though?
I actually did a total 360. Been with the USPS, it'll be 3 years this year, a letter carrier.
Congratulations.
I've gained my esthetician license. I actually just got my CDL license in November and graduated from Delta Tech so that I can switch crafts. So I want to start a mentor business to the young girls that's coming out. You know, like 14 and talking to them about the streets and stuff. So we won't, so they think they want to be in the streets, but it's totally different than Well, I'm not gonna lie, I used to be a runaway when I was younger, so it was different running away and not being scared to now your child running away and not even making it back. So it's totally different. I want to start going out to the middle and the high schools and talking to young girls.
And God got a vision for you, but God knew you had this vision though. That's why you still here though. Yeah. You know, because a lot of people can't live to tell the story that you and I have lived though. You know what I'm saying?
I lost a lot of friends in the game. I lost quite a few friends back to back in 1 year from overdosing though. So I've had my share of, and then this another thing. I used to get high as hell back in my early 20s. I used to get high as hell. So yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, I used to. That's when they wasn't compressing pills and pills weren't fake, and you know your bars were 5 for $20, and like I used to get high as a motherfucker.
Yeah, and then that time, cause see, actually I used to be going to the club. And see, you were tough as a motherfucker. I started coming back. Me and Big Daddy, I don't say his name, but you know who I'm talking about. Yeah. We probably started, but we actually started just going and regular shooting pool and shit. Yeah. But 2000, I don't know when it was. It had to been 2012, 11, 10. But that's when money was good, plentiful. It was plentiful out here. And man, I had got sprung out on them goddamn 4 bars. Mm-hmm. I said, damn, I started getting junked out on them bitches. And guess what I did? I started sleeping so fucking much. I had peed in the bed.
You did?
Yeah, I peed like a mom. I'm talking about because my body used to be trained to wake up at this time. Man, you get so high. I said, no, snapping out this shit though. You know what I'm saying? Come on, I ain't no toddler. No, yeah.
Yep, it took me to get off on. I had a accident. My first time, 25 years old, ever going to jail. I'd never been to jail before.
Damn,
And my friend we was in the car together, and she had left with somebody, and I kept her mama car. We was in her mama car.
Yeah.
And somebody sent me at the gas pump gas. They left and said they went home for an hour and came back out still at the gas pump. And my mama said I argued her up and down about giving me the keys back to the car, and I ended up having a wreck. I don't even remember what happened. I just know the police pulled me over, and they told me my car was on fire. And I looked to the right, the car was on fire, and I was like, "Ooh, did that?" They said, "Step out the car, ma'am." And I ended up going to jail. I ain't getting in trouble no more.
Crazy work.
Yeah, that's how I end up coming off bars. So I know jail ain't one for me.
That bar game, so man, that shit was ignorant. But it was a time to be alive when that shit was, you ain't had no nigga remixing all that funk ass shit. And you know what I'm saying? And niggas remixing that shit and still broke out here. You know what I'm saying? I think all the
and fucking taking people's lives.
exactly for $1. But I'm gonna ask you this though. How you feel about the new generation? I need you to explain this though. How do you feel about the new generation? How people do you honestly be mad? Do you groom the younger women and try to show them?
I feel, real talk, I feel like the young generation robots.
Damn.
Cause they don't act like the normal human beings. Like these young teenagers not scared of shit. I ain't scared of nothing. Nothing at all. Like they ain't even scared of that. Cause I have met so many people that done went to jail this our age that come back out a totally different person, saying they not never going back to jail. Those young, they don't care in there. It's 10 times worse than earning out here. Like they don't care. They not listening to what you talk. They not listening to nobody. Like ain't nobody getting their ass whooped no more. You can't tell these kids nothing. We was getting our ass whooped by the neighbors.
Well, and your mama would allow that shit though.
Yeah, they not doing it. As soon as one of these kids call their parents about something that happened at school, the parents be jumping right up to go to the school to get to arguing with the person that the kid called about. Like, it's no understanding with these kids no more.
But then the teachers just whoop our ass too though.
Yeah, we got
but now the parents are whooping the motherfucker ass for touching their kids though.
Yeah, it's totally different.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, even when my son was born on, man, you have to watch, you know how a nigga, let me see your son, you know what I'm saying? Man, it used to be back in the day, you used to have to worry about little girls getting raped. Man, these niggas so sick though, you gotta worry about a nigga handling a kid though, a boy. Yeah. Man, these niggas on some whole different generational sick ass shit though.
Yeah, it's totally different now.
Real. But with that being said though, I'm gonna ask you this though. First woman coming on here, how is it? I want to get a woman aspect though about relationships and a man though. You know what I'm saying? I done had shit to where, is it true when a woman fake an orgasm?
Yeah, I used to do it all the time.
Damn. And with that being said, enlightenment, you just play the role.
Yeah, you do. If it's not somebody you like, you're not gonna. If it's not a person that you mentally, physically into, like your vagina's not gonna get wet for that person. Yeah. You're gonna have to spit started and some other shit, or they gonna have to spit started, or no, like I don't know. It's kind of different for me because I didn't get my first orgasm until I was 19 years old, and I got it on my own. It wasn't with a man.
Damn, you cold.
Yeah.
Vibrator.
Yeah. I always been a toy person. What the new toys out there?
Yeah, like the junk, the rose.
I tried the rose, but I'm not I've had toys so long. I'm not into the toys though. My fingers get the job done just fine.
Oh, you with the whole move? Like you fuck that shit. You know
yeah,
what to do.
Yeah, I just put a flick on. It's fine. What the men do? Go scroll and find a good junk. Find a good junk.
You know what's crazy though? When I call my charge, I'm so freaked out though. Man, I used to actually, man, get the what's the shit that you get your hair with? The shampoo.
Yeah.
Man, go in the shower. I'm talking about it's an officer that I know I would never talk to or look at on the town.
Cause she was turning you on.
She was turning me on. And I just used to imagine myself fucking her, and I used to jack my dick out with shampoo. It crazy work though. But I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't spend my money on the toys because I just don't. If your fingers get the job done just fine. Well, mine do. Like I said, I just find a good flick to watch.
Yeah. Is it true when people say a woman know what a woman like?
Yeah, that's just like, even though it sound gay, that's like a man know what a man like. A woman, yeah, a woman know what a woman like.
Yeah.
I had a girlfriend before. I used to terrorize her ass though. But we the best of friends now.
I remember.
Yeah, I had a girlfriend.
Baby, you know what I'm saying? I
had a girlfriend for sure.
But they say the ones like you more on the feminine side. They say the ones that more on the feminine side be giving the ones that look like man of fresh hell.
Yeah, I used to get my girlfriend here.
Every day look like man of fresh to me. I don't know why though. It look like man of fresh. I was like, man, damn.
No. Fresh.
Have you ever?
Fam girls in, I had a stud girlfriend.
I was mad.
Stud girlfriend that had some long hair.
I was hot though. I ain't know about that one.
Yeah.
I ain't know about that one. I knew about. I said, look at baby. You hear me? I said, look at her. But you know what I'm saying? Each his own though. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I forgot to tell you about this podcast, we live life off love though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the structure. You know what I'm saying? Live life off love. It's too much hate. It's too much hate going out here. You know what I'm saying? And look at this hair. I'm getting old and gray.
You gray some more.
And guess how I'm 37.
It's good though.
Yeah, for sure. But I think,
You living.
yeah. You remember me when I didn't even have no beard. I have a goatee. Yeah. And I appreciate you and I applaud you for coming through, taking this time out though. You know what I'm saying? Deal with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? But on this note though, I wanna ask you though, one question. Well, you said the fucking vibrator gets you, your hands get you off, so God, ain't nothing human form can even, you need to be singing for the rest of your fucking life then.
No, I'm not. I can't be singing for the rest of my life.
God damn, if your hands can do, what can a human do for you?
No, meaning like I don't stick my fingers in my vagina.
Yeah.
I just pull my hood of my clit back and I make sure my fingers are moist and wet. And that's how I get off. And it comes like in some seconds.
And you said you caught your first orgasm.
At 19.
And it be hard for women to catch.
I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie though, I'm on some freaked out ass shit. I used to eat the shit out of my baby mama pussy. I'm like, damn, Neosha, you ain't nothing yet. Damn, I said her name. She was like, no. She said, no, I ain't nothing yet.
Where you supposed to be in.
That's crazy work. Maybe she wasn't even into it from the get-go. So.
Nah, you gotta, like our mind, when they say, everything's a mind thing, it is. Cause people that even sell fake pills, you don't know if you high or not, it's a mind thing. I don't even think, I don't know if I'm saying right.
What you saying is actually real though. No, it's just everything is a mind thing.
Cause if you having sex with somebody, like you gotta put your mind to where it needs to be to get into that person. Cause our mind could be thinking something else while we having sex. Like it can go so many different ways.
You know what I love though that I find inside getting into though? Anal. I had a motherfucker. It's been about 3-4 years ago. I'm like, damn, baby, your pussy good as hell. She was like, Mike, you in my pussy, you in my ass. You know what I'm saying? And I started calling Dookie Love. Dookie Love, volume 12, volume 15. She said, man, you ain't in my pussy, you in my ass. I said, shit, I'm in her though, so, you know what I mean?
I call it asshole to punish her hole.
Do you agree with that? You like that though?
I fucked in
I love it. Dookie love.
Hello, Dookie love. It's the fun show.
That's the you my motherfucking gangster, man. And I'm gonna tell you this though. I want you to spread love though, because we doing a part two.
That's fine.
And we gonna get more deep into what we gotta talk about. But anything you gotta tell the youth, these young whores that's walking around, they wanna. And you know what? When I get out of work, sometimes I hit Lamar. And I see them with the brand newer joint, so I don't know.
I'll be going down Lamar too all the time. And I'll be making U-turns, coming back. I'll be like, oh shit, the police coming, let me roll.
But you upgrade though.
I just be wanting to see who be out there though.
Yeah,
like if I can pull over and probably educate them on some stuff. But like I met a little young girl on the mall. I knew she was young though. I could tell. And I was like, why you out here? She was like, her mama on crack, and she was out there because she got to make sure her brothers and sisters
see. Certain situations though.
Yeah, I ain't gonna never knock the horn down.
No.
But it's just, I mean, if you fucking with a pimp, shit, I just feel like if you got to find that bitch you got on a blade, man, you can take her further than just Lamar. But she gonna feel like she can probably only sell pussy for a little nothing.
You gotta take a real nigga though. All these young niggas, they want to have their pants.
Then not even that. I ain't never into I say the last 4 or 5 years. One of those pimps on no motherfucker Lamar with these hoes. These niggas where they was at and checking they dope when that hoe got finished. These niggas checking trap every 5 minutes and shit. If you gotta check your bitch bank like that, I mean, you ain't pimping and she ain't doing no real homework.
You're insecure.
Yeah. I had a pimp before.
How was it though?
I got whatever I wanted. But now that I done got older, I realized a whole lot of shit. You're gonna get everything you want is your money.
I said one of my old head niggas from Riverside, he still got the permanent. I said, man, have you ever blessed a bitch, put hands on a bitch? He said, yes, I have. Only when she got out of character. He said he had to bring her back to life. He said, only when she get out of bounds. He said, I got to bring her back to life.
I done got brought back to life several times.
Oh, man, that happened.
Yeah, I got my ass not making my quota. I got kicked through the motherfucking wall. And my ass, both ass cheeks prints was in the wall when I got out there, motherfucker. Then where my ass was still in the wall.
But then what made you, okay, let's see, when I was on you was pimping, you was just bossed up by yourself though.
I had hoes too.
Nah, you getting funky with it now.
Me and bitch I was fucking with, we went chose up with a nigga together.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like broadcast everything I be doing. Well, what I used to do back in the days, like, cause I didn't feel like it was nobody's business.
Yeah.
So like when I sit down and talk to somebody about my life, it's just it ain't nothing that I'm ashamed of.
Yeah, but
I'm just talking about it.
And you know, with me though, I might be on some drunk shit. I might hit you on Instagram message, just me though. You know what I'm saying?
I stun your ass, cause I know you be drunk. That's why your ass be getting ignored sometimes.
You know it, ain't it? I gotta tell you that you know. I'm like, bye.
Cause you be confused. You used to be confusing as fuck. I like, do you know who this is you talking to?
Man, I knew fucking exactly who I was talking to. You hear me? I wasn't lying, goddamn it, just under the influence. So, you know, I appreciate you, man. It's a part two coming. Man, I love you, Alana Star. But Alana, hold on. We're not cutting this shit off yet. How? She has did a 360. She's a man carrier. Changed her life though. How do you like your new lifestyle though?
I love it. Like it's totally different from being in the streets than get around people that I call the people that get up for a job real people. Cause they get up, they go to sleep early like me. When you getting up to go to work, I'm just laying down.
Yeah.
And when you getting off of work, I'm just getting up. Like your dinner is my breakfast. So it's different now. Like I'm still trying to get on I still haven't fully
transition.
Yeah, because I be late for work every day. I be late for work every day. And it's 3 years later.
But it takes time.
Baby.
But God, listen, God
Hey, y'all
got
ain't
you.
gonna wanna hear that shit.
No, but I heard they really I met a nigga shit about 10 years ago. He was at the post office about 30 years. He was on dope. Man, they said, man, they take them folks to a rehab, you know what I'm saying? And said when they get out they have high, they fuck like cats and dogs. The employees fucking each other.
Get fired from the post office like they they got different
Union.
Yeah, not even a union though. We have like our own counselors and stuff. So if you're going through some stuff, they gonna find a way to help you through whatever you're going through. So they know life. I mean, this is just life situations. There's things people go through in life.
And I like the fact that you said though that you want to reach out to kids, the younger adults generation, and talk to them. And I like that what you want to do though. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna put this. We gonna march. Listen to us, y'all. We gonna march behind Alana triumph, and we gonna whatever she need in life, her vision. I think we need to push. Whatever we get, we need to start pushing. This is a young black lady, young, and she done been there and she done done it. I'm talking to us. Y'all gonna hear this podcast, and we want us. I want her to succeed. She wanna talk to black people though, young black ladies, but it's gonna take a union. Everything costs in life. We gotta put our money behind something positive. And that's what Hood Heroes is about though. And let these folks, what's your final words though?
I don't have too much to stay with. Stay focused.
Fuck you, man.
And duck these jokers. There's a whole lot of married, but for real, like if you got somebody that's in your ear, and a lot of people feel like people be hating. It just be people that been through what you going through now, and they trying to help you and probably save you from death or jail or something. So like, if you got somebody that's always nagging, or you think they always on your ass, just take heed to what they saying.
I think you got haters though.
I don't get no fuck.
I know you don't. But I'm gonna tell you this though. I could hate a nigga to death. You know what I do though?
What?
Can't no niggas, you don't never show your face though.
No.
If a nigga know you hate him, they got the ups on you though.
If somebody don't like me, guess what would make them really mad? When you show them motherfucking 32s and just laugh all the time. They hate that. They hate for you to laugh. They want you to be mad and get tricked out your spot. But you can't trick me out my spot though. Yeah. So I just laugh.
Yeah. And it's one thing if I go, I'm finna end this though. I got Chad track for a minute though. When you talked about reaching out to the younger women, and I want to tell these young folks out here though, on a positive note, I don't care if your older peers do any kind of dope. Respect your older peers. I done seen young niggas that disrespected the shit out of bobos, or you call them bobos, or junkies back in the gap, and now y'all niggas more junked out than the junkies. Yeah. And they come from, God don't have no favor. You know what I'm saying? And just respect the game though, and give it. Stop snitching. If you don't want to sell drugs, and you know you're gonna snitch, get a job. Period. Because y'all taking folks away from their family. But I'm gonna tell you this though, I love y'all with the brutal miss, the one and only Alana Star or Alana. Hey, Hood Heroes. I love y'all. We done.